Hello everyone, today I want to talk about the Chinese round table dinners. The Chinese round table dinners concentrate the complicated Chinese guanxi stuff, and the Chinese round table dinners are inevitable if you want to deal with your business stuff in China. You know, this sort of Chinese round table dinners always consist of more than 10 persons. Sometimes the number of the persons would vary accordingly. Some foreigners may think this sort of Chinese round table dinners are a good way for people to communicate with each other, or a good platform for you to assess your business partners. But actually, let me first tell you several principles I have summarized, I've learned from the round table dinners I have attended. The first principle is that you are expected to bring your family members there. That's why I attended a lot of Chinese round table dinners, even if I'm not engaged in business stuff. I'm still a college student. I can't see the point doing that. Can you see the point doing that? Bring your family members there, because do you expect your family members to be involved in your business stuff? They know nothing about your business. They're gonna become so bored over the dinner, you know. And the second principle is that as long as you're a man and people expect you are mentally or physically mature, you're expected to smoke and drink alcohol over this sort of dinners. Many Chinese successful businessmen suffer from severe health problems due to the frequency of attending this sort of Chinese round table dinners. For example, liver problems or lung problems resulted from drinking alcohol or smoking. Almost all the people attending these sort of dinners know drinking, alcohol, and smoking, they're bad. Almost all the people know that they're bad, but they continue doing so. Drinking alcohol and smoking there are part of the etiquette, you know, or the etiquette. I really can't see how the things is like that, because you know, if the etiquette is meant to help people communicate better, but instead of harming people's health, so I think this is really meaningless and unacceptable. And the third principle is that because we Chinese, we don't go Dutch, so the person who treats the others to the dinner is expected to order so much food that all the people can merely finish less than 1/3 of them. You know, because this is a way to show that the person in charge of the dinners is rich, thus trustful. You know, what the fuck? You know, first, it is a waste of food, and second, you're easily likely to get overfull, because you are in front of an ocean of food. This is gonna do harm to your health. So much food is hard to digest. And the fourth principle is that this sort of Chinese round table dinners always last very long. This is because people don't start with the topics they are meant to talk about at first. They all to start the dinners with some random topics. You may think this is a good thing, but actually, no. You may think this is a good thing because you can start topics about whatever you want to talk about. But what is true is what happens is I seldom can't get my topics started. You know, I'm living in totally a different world from those people. It's they would like to talk about the marriage, TV news, or some stupid comments on some brainwashing news, because I really can't get involved in their world, in their talks. So I really find lonely, isolated or degraded over those dinners. And this is bad because this is gonna make the dinner very long, because people will they will only start to talk about the formal topic almost after 1 hour or 1 hour and a half, after the dinner starts. So it's gonna last very long. How can you expect a child as a family member to be brought there endure this long dinner? I really suffered a lot, you can see. And oh yeah, and here comes the fifth principle I'm gonna present. I've only summarized 5 principles, but definitely there are more principles than what I'm here summarizing. The fifth principle I'm going to present is that you're supposed to follow mature procedures of making flattery to all the people over the dinners. What always happens is that I always run out of flattery. You mean, what can I say to you, Because for most of the people, I actually don't know you. And for some of the people, I absolutely don't know you. Well, now you guys have known more about the Chinese round table dinner. Pretty hopefully that you guys are not getting involved into the squishy stuff.